Hi, this is Rob from the Bobs here, and today we've got a kind of casual chatty video. It's more about some bookish experiences. Let's say that. Okay, so back when I was younger, when I had read a challenging novel, I would start from the beginning and work my way to the very end. And sometimes it worked out. So let's say, for example, David Foster Wallace's Broom of the System was tackled that way. Martin Amis's London Fields was tackled that way. I'm trying to think of another one. I've read quite a few. Well, see, I'm looking at my bookshelves. Oh yeah, even Ali Smith's How to Be Both. Lots of people consider that a challenging book. Maybe it is, but anyway. Those are easy. Beginning, end, that's all. But then I would say there were a lot more times when this did not work. And I would end up giving up or being frustrated or really hating the book. So I decided to do things differently. So back in 2018, when Milkman was longlisted for the Booker, I really did not like it. I read it the conventional way. I started from page 1 and worked all my way to the last page. I thought it was terrible. Pretentious, everything. Then I said, maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. So the year later, in 2019, I went to Valencia in March. And I said, let me take this experimental novel with me and we'll approach it from a different angle. So I'll read it in bits and pieces. So what I did was I read 10 pages, not every day. I would read 10 pages, I would take a walk around the room, or when I was on the plane, because that's where I started it, I would close my eyes and think about it, and then I'd read another 10 pages, and do the same thing over and over again. And I loved it. This, I can say, is one of my favorite books this very day. Definitely. So it worked. I thought I was onto something. So again, I did the same thing. I went abroad. I went to London. I took this with me. That was last year. And I did the same thing. 10 pages, rest, walk around the room, or close my eyes, read another 10 pages. I finished this in a cafe in Costa, doing the same thing. 10 pages, rest, 10 pages, rest. Now, I saw a video by Sean the Bookmaniac saying that he likes to slow read, so he takes his time, maybe a couple of pages with each book. So one book can last a few months. I said maybe that's an even better method. So I took this, and instead what I did is I read 10 chapters a day. Now the chapters here are 2 pages long, or even a paragraph. So just 10 chapters a day, not even resting or anything. Just Monday I would read 10 chapters, Tuesday I would read 10 chapters. This is the equivalent of maybe 10, 15 pages a day. And then by this mark over here, around the 300 mark, I just rushed through it. Not rushed, I got it, so I didn't have to take any more breaks. And I did the same thing with this. This is a book that has defeated me so many times. So many times. I maybe 3-4 times I've tried to read this, and it would never work out. So I did my 10-page rule. Fantastic. I got it. So I decided to go for the big guns. There's only now officially one book that has defeated me, but we'll go into that. Now this I read, yes, from cover to cover, when I was 20, and it is not the right age to read Pynchon. So a lot flew over my head. So I said, let's tackle this again, except we'll use the 10-page rule. In fact, I started this in September. I'm on page 440. So I still have a long way to go. But it's working brilliantly. I am understanding. There's lots of things which I didn't notice before. I am impressed. And I saw a video by R.C. Walden. He's a booktuber. And he read this in a month and a half by just dividing it by 15 pages a day. So, that's the secret. If you want to read a tough book, a challenging book, you have to divide it. I recommend 10 pages a day. Some people recommend 15. That's up to you. Now, do I have any other challenging books on my list? Yes, I do. I've got The Magic Mountain, which is a book I never managed to finish. That will be in a few months' time. And then the only one and only book that has defeated me officially. And where is it? Aha, let's get it. Da-da-da. So sometime, maybe during the summer, I don't know, I'm going to try this monster. How about you? That's not the chair creaking. So how about you? Do you do the same thing? Do you feel better to divide your books? Or what did you do in the past? Will this help you? Comment below, subscribe, and thanks a lot. Till next week.